Late one quiet evening, the small apartment felt unusually silent. 6-year-old Lily sat on the living room floor coloring in her favorite book while her mother, Sarah, stood in the kitchen preparing dinner. The warm yellow light from the lamp made the tiny home feel safe and peaceful. But suddenly, the sound of a plate dropping shattered the calm. Lily looked up and saw her mother collapse onto the kitchen floor. "Mommy," she called softly at first. When Sarah didn't answer, Lily ran to her, shaking her arm gently. Her mother's eyes were closed, and she wasn't moving. Fear began to crawl into Lily's chest. She remembered her mother once saying that if something very bad happened, she should call an emergency number. Lily's tiny hands trembled as she ran to the old phone on the table. She tried to remember the number, but her mind was spinning with panic. Instead of dialing the emergency line, she accidentally pressed a different number she had seen before. The phone rang several times before a deep, calm voice answered from the other side. "Hello," the man said. Lily sniffled, trying to hold back tears. "Mister, please help me. My mommy fell down and she won't wake up." The man immediately sat upright in his office chair. He had been working late in his luxurious penthouse overlooking the glowing city skyline. The caller ID showed a strange number, but the small trembling voice made his heart race. "Sweetheart, stay calm," he said gently. "What's your name?" "Lily," she whispered. The man quickly realized something serious was happening. His name was Daniel Carter, one of the wealthiest businessmen in the country, a billionaire who controlled multiple companies. Yet in that moment, none of his money mattered. All he heard was a frightened child begging for help. "Lily, listen carefully," Daniel said in a steady voice. "Is your mommy breathing?" Lily leaned close to her mother, copying what she had once seen in a cartoon. "Yes, but she's still sleeping," she replied nervously. Daniel quickly grabbed another phone and called emergency services while keeping Lily on the line. He calmly asked her to unlock the door and stay near her mother. Every second felt like an hour for the little girl. But Daniel stayed with her, speaking softly and reassuring her that help was coming. Only minutes later, the sound of sirens echoed through the quiet street. Paramedics rushed inside and began helping Sarah. Lily held the phone tightly until one of the medics gently took it from her. "You did a very brave thing," the medic said with a smile. On the other end of the call, Daniel let out a long breath of relief. Something about that little girl's courage touched his heart deeply. The next morning, after confirming that Sarah would recover, Daniel made a surprising decision. He visited the small apartment himself. When Lily opened the door and saw the men who had stayed on the phone with her all night, she smiled shyly. Daniel knelt down to her height and said softly, "You're the bravest little girl I've ever met." That simple wrong call had changed everything. What Lily didn't know yet was that the billionaire had plans to help her and her mother in ways that would transform their lives forever. Sparkles, if this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss another powerful and inspiring story. Your support helps bring more amazing stories like this to life.